Assalamu alaikum. Selamat pagi. And good morning. How was the session yesterday?
Fantastic.
I'm sure you must have learned a few things, and if you apply it, we always say DXN number one. So the responsibility goes to you all to make it number one. We are still number 40. Right or no?
Yes.
You know it. We are number 40 in the world. We have to bring it to number one.
Yes.
Inshallah, and we can bring it. Right? You remember yesterday I mentioned, and it was very nice of Miss Jane to go and write it on the board. This is the book that I carry, I read, and the guy, if you, the front bench, people can see, his hairstyle is like mine. His name is Paul Zane Pilzer, and this book is available in Malaysia. And you don't have to go very far away. Just to Petronas Tower bookstore, you will find this book. And this is worth it. Why? Because we are in the wellness industry, right? We call ourselves health coach, we call ourselves wellness coach. So what this man has done is, he has done a research and he has got all the data of America as well as the world. What's happening to the sickness industry. And he has very beautifully mentioned and differentiated what is sickness industry and what is wellness industry. And I'm sure most of you all know it, some of the new people. There is a difference between sickness and wellness. Sickness is when you fall sick, when a person falls sick, he or she has to go to the doctor, take drugs, take medicine, go to the hospital, get himself or herself operated, stay in the hospital, come back and keep on taking the medicine as per the doctor's advice. So there's a doctor, there's a drug, there's dosage. All this thing is related with sickness. Wellness is you take the food supplement and you take not drug, which some people say it is in a way it is a drug. It is not a drug. It is a food which you take before a person falls sick. And in English it is very clearly, the important cliche is prevention is better than cure. And this is in the wellness industry. And this industry has come up only 15 to 20 years back. As far as our hadith is concerned, there is a habba soda, which is the black seed or the cumin. And our Prophet Muhammad ﷺ said that this habba soda is a cure to all except death. That's not a medicine. Same as olive, same as honey. There are so many things which God has given. Today I was having a breakfast with our friend Mr. Anwar. Where is Mr. Anwar? Can you raise your hand? Yeah, the police officer who was having a heart problem. He was telling that God has given the cure of the problems in this world. We have to find it. In Arabic, the word is shifa. And you will find a lot of people's name. I don't know in Malaysia it is there or not, but in the Arab world there are a lot of people's name is the name shifa, which means wellness. So this is one book which I very strongly recommend. And I don't get any points for that. No referral. I tried to contact him, but he's so busy person that it was impossible to. But once I go to US, for sure, I'm going to get in touch with this person, and maybe in one of these such big gathering, beautiful gathering, I might call him. There's another friend of mine, I learn a lot from him. His name is Big Al Tom Schreiter. How many people know him? Tom Schreiter. His website is fortunenow.com. So coming to these people, they really taught the world about this industry of MLM. And now they have moved up to the topic that I'm going to cover this morning is the personal growth. You know, there are thousands of websites on MLM. You agree? All those who are doing the business, they know it. I'm his student also, fortunately, and he comes to Vancouver every summer. So whenever he is there, I invite him to my house for lunch or dinner. And of course, I tell him that I'm going to have a lot of questions for you, because our industry is huge. I mean, those who are still new, by new means not that they are new in DXN, but in the business. People join, they stay 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 years, and still they have not gone through the study and the education. It is education which changes everything. I tell people that forget about whatever education you have taken before. You can be grade 10, you can be diploma holder, engineer, doctor, PhD, whatever. But in our industry, you are zero. You have to learn what is wellness. You have to learn. And you have to learn what is this industry. And this is a beautiful industry. But unfortunately, this industry has got some bad image. Who is going to make this bad image into a good image? It's all of us. This is our duty. So in States, in Canada, in UK, where I have visited, and I'm sure Ms. Jane has been traveling a lot in Europe, the image is not all that bad as it is in Asia. I travel mostly in Asia, and I go to India, Nepal, Pakistan, Bangladesh, Arab world. They have a very, very bad image. So what we will do is now, the secret to success. I mean, they talk about a lot of secrets in the MLM industry. This is not all the secret, but the secret again is the third part, is the personal growth. That's you. And this is a lifetime education. So when we talk about personal growth, you see, these are real tree or artificial one? Because nowadays it is very difficult to find out it's a real or artificial one. So the real tree will only grow, or a bush or a flower, if you really take care of it. In the house, you know, some women have got that, what do you call it, a green finger? They just touch and the money plant or whatever, it starts growing. Money comes or not, that is a separate issue. They have got a lot of money plant in the house. So, there's another guru in our industry, he died last year. His name is Jim Rohn. Jim Rohn. How many people are aware of this man? Please raise your hand. Jim Rohn. Now these are the people who are the gurus in the personal growth. They all started their life from our industry of MLM. He's from Texas, and if you can get hand on any of his books, CDs, DVDs, he has got tons of information on personal growth. And this man says of our industry, what is our industry? MLM or network marketing or direct selling or whatever you call it. He says that the small plant which is growing, that is your business. You have to take care of that plant, nurture it, water it, give proper fertilizer, and the worst thing is the rejection and objection and negativity. These are the weeds which comes around. You know what's a weed? These are the thing which eats away the root, and when it is growing, it is very nice to eat that small plant. So you have to keep away. This is the initial stage of our business, and that is the reason why we are 4 million plus members worldwide in DXN, right? We all talk about that thing in our bomb. But how many people are really successful? How many people are getting good money? Not so many. I have compared DXN with $10 billion companies. And I have found our company one of the greatest company. Let's give a big hand to our DXN. If you want to know why I am saying it, I've got reasons. And if you go to my blogspot, and you can use that, and the blogspot name will be coming, why I am saying whether it is number 1 company or number 5 company or number 20th company, DXN is basically number 1 because of all that reason. But in the direct selling news, the magazine which we got, I'm sure you got the magazine, right? Sunil was there in San Francisco where this event took place, and I was in Vancouver. I just landed at that time. They were having this conference, and he said that we have been the top 40th company in the world. It gave me so much of joy that from nowhere we came number 40th, and it is our duty, and it is our responsibility and our duty to make it to 30th and to 20th and to the 10th. We can. All right, so what do you understand by this growth? Personal growth, your growth. What comes in your mind?
Positive thinking.
Positive thinking is one, definitely, and I've got a beautiful DVD. I'm going to play that for you all, and you will enjoy it. What else?
Mindset, correct mindset.
Mindset, which is open mindset. I'll explain a little bit more. Instead of an in-box thinking, you have to think out of box. You've heard about this in-box thinking, right? Most of the people, even after joining DXN, they have got that in-box thinking. Why? Because of negativity, doubts, and all kinds of things. What else?
Self-improvement.
Self-improvement in what area? Service. Service here. This is an important area also, that you have to learn how to serve people. Very good, William. You have to learn, but prior to that, you have to make yourself strong from inside. You see, yesterday you see Lee Gikao giving the speech, a good presenter. So you should know as a leader, we are talking to leaders, We are not talking to members. We are not talking to just distributors and retailers. First thing first, you should learn how to speak, how to talk professionally. Again, everybody is not a good presenter, but you can learn. So that is one area, which is called, it's a very big field. It is called communication. Listening and talking. So it is not a small area, it's a huge area. You all said positive thinking, open-mindedness, mindset, communication, listening, attitude. Do you believe that attitude is everything? Attitude, how you look at things. The same thing, what people say, is a half a glass of water is full or empty? How you look at it. Now what I'm going to have is a beautiful movie, and you write whatever you don't understand or what you understand and you want to ask me question from the movie. Alright? Movie talking about ours is a home business. Why?
It's time to take a long, hard look at our lives.
Are we spending enough time with our families?
Our kids.
Our spouses?
Do we have control of our lives?
Of our incomes?
Our careers?
Do our dreams feel completely out of reach?
Our dream vacation?
Our dream home?
Is there going to be enough money for the future?
For college?
For retirement?
Something has to be done, and if we wait for someone else to do it, nothing will change.
Our destiny should be in our own hands, not in the hands of bureaucrats and corporations.
Isn't it time to change our lives for the better? Isn't it time to take control of our future, our finances, our lives? It's time to bring it home. Working from home provides an excellent opportunity for financial independence, and you can start part-time now, even while working at your current job.
How? By sharing. Simply sharing great products and services with your friends, family, and associates.
It's called direct selling, a $109 billion a year business that anyone can do.
You can start with very little investment.
You don't have to be an expert or have a specific level of education.
And everything you need to get started is provided for you.
DVDs like this one, web resources, and a simple-to-follow system. Tools that help you grow your home-based business.
In direct selling, you can earn the freedom
to spend time doing what you want.
with who you want.
And of course, financial freedom. This country was founded on freedom and built on small business.
Working for someone else, be it a corporation or the government, is a relatively new phenomenon.
Owning your own business, being your own boss, that is the American dream.
Direct selling is a business that can give you a chance to make some real money, whatever that means to you.
Maybe it's $100 extra a month, or even a six-figure income. The choice is yours.
Let's face it, money changes everything. Your present,
And your future.
for you and your family.
And when you are the boss, your life changes dramatically.
You decide when you want a pay raise.
You decide what time you get up and what you do with your day.
You decide, not them.
Bottom line, you can do it.
Success comes easier now than when our grandparents were dreaming of it. Why?
Because we are living in the information age.
The age where financial success and business ownership no longer depends on where you're located or how much experience you have.
In the information age, it's possible to own a business with no employees, no overhead, and no headaches. All you need is a computer, a cell phone, and a valuable product or service to offer.
The only requirement for success in the information age is the ability to recognize a hot product or service that you believe in and spread the word.
Unfortunately, too many are still trying to build wealth with an industrial age mindset. You know, go back to school, work more hours, and rely on your 401k.
This frame of mind sets you on a 45-year plan.
And where does this plan lead us?
Statistics say that less than 1% of Americans will retire financially free.
Only 4% will retire comfortably.
And a staggering 95% will retire below the poverty level.
It's time to stop working as past-age industrialists and work smarter in today's age, the information age. Wouldn't you rather be on a 5-year plan for success rather than a 45-year plan that may not necessarily end in success?
If so, then bring it home.
Because that's exactly what working from home in the direct selling industry offers.
That's why major companies like Berkshire Hathaway, Nestle, and even Citigroup, the largest financial services company in the world, are expanding into this business model. After all, direct selling brings in money, and lots of it, quickly and efficiently. Success is more possible than ever, but people sometimes can't see it through the everyday stresses of life.
The truth is that the economy is actually pretty good.
But with today's headlines, people aren't feeling very good.
So everyone is searching for an answer. But all we know is what we were taught, the old school way, the industrial age way.
Like going out and getting a second job.
Going back to school.
Or starting a small franchise business. Now, getting a second job would bring in more money, but what about the personal time you'd have to sacrifice?
Going back to school? Sure, why not?
But chances are you won't even make enough to pay the taxes, the additional child care, or even the extra mileage on your car for you to do so.
And how about starting your own traditional small business? The best of these solutions. But first, you'll have to lease an office, buy a phone system, sign contracts, get a CPA, letterhead, inventory, warehouse space, and oh yeah, employees. In reality, your business ends up owning you.
And with 95% of traditional small businesses going out of business in the first year, good luck.
Bottom line, starting a business from scratch is tough, risky, expensive, and a lot of hard work.
But owning your own business is the only way to have true control of your time, cash flow, and quality of life.
So why don't you bring it home by leveraging the opportunities of the information age
and starting your own business in direct selling?
you have the opportunity to shape a happier, wealthier future.
Your answer has been here all along. Over 58 million people worldwide have learned it.
Now take action and join them.
Get back with the person who shared this message with you.
Reclaim your freedom.
Secure your financial future.
And provide your family with the security and happiness they deserve.
Bring it home and change your life, the life of your family and friends and everyone you know.
Take action now and enjoy every sunrise knowing you can live each day anew.
Full of new adventures.
And with renewed hope for your present and your future.
So do you think that attitude is everything? There are two websites, I'll just write it down, from where you can, but if you want to buy it, then of course they'll give you a book on attitude, for example. And that's again www.walkthetalk.com. This is one place from where I buy these DVDs and books, and there is another one is Simple Truth. SimpleTruth.com. So depending upon the topic, especially for the leaders, this is a leaders meet. You can get. I've got a module called Change. So there is a DVD on change, then there's a DVD on success. So similarly, there are so many information from where you raise yourself. You know what I do in my home? I just quietly sit down and watch this movie. The music itself is so, because you don't have the atmosphere to really enjoy this attitude thing. So in my home theater, I just put it on and I watch it about 4 or 5 times. And my daughter-in-law comes and says, "Baba, you are okay?" I said, "I'm perfectly okay. I'm just getting it." I said, "You come and sit down with me." So I tell her to sit down, and then she also gets lost. So first thing first, we have to get our attitude right. We have to align ourselves. You see, in the aircraft, when you are flying from, say, Malaysia to Dubai, so you have to be in that bearing. If your bearing is in the other direction, how can you reach your destination? Then you are losing. So a lot of people, they don't know why they are in DXN. I keep on telling them, you write your reason and your why, that you are in DXN because of 1, 2, 3 reasons. And that should be a burning reason. Read it every day. And then work on it. So it's been 2 days of wonderful training. I enjoyed it thoroughly. I'm sure those who were there since yesterday, they are going with some notes, some information which is different than the training which is usually done. And I would request you all to use it, apply it, and get yourself up, and the other things will automatically follow.